Yeah, Shiny Lander is T. So that's why you like to follow this channel. I give away lots of Pokemon over the GTS. Lots of Pokemon. Thank you for the follow, Blue Angel Dragon. Welcome to the stream. You're now eligible for these GTS Wish giveaways that I'm doing. I'm also playing the races, and also, on top of that, you're collecting King Coin now, which you can exchange for cool prizes in stream. Still waiting to hear back from Alicia Pokemon. So, Alicia Pokemon, this is your last call. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. Kelly Berry says, what kind of battles do you do? Mostly I do mixed tier single battles. I'll say bring, you know, upwards of 3 OU Pokemon, and the rest I like to mix in lower tiers. That way you get to see some good, awesome variety, and some different team combinations you usually wouldn't normally see. My favorite tiers, though, if I were to stay in a specific tier, would be UU and RU. UU and RU are the two that I'm best at, most comfortable with, and that I like the most. Alright, let's deposit another Pokemon. We'll wait for Alicia Pokemon until we finish depositing this Pokemon for trade. If she doesn't respond, then we will re-roll at that point. This is a very popular Pokemon in my stream. Lots of people like to see me use this guy. It's the Shiny Adamant Honchkrow with the Moxie ability. This Pokemon works great on a Ski Web-based team. Very, very, very difficult to slow down once you eliminate all Pokemon on your opponent's team that levitate or fly above Sticky Web. Because at 241 base speed, will outspeed most things. The Sucker Punch takes care of everything else. Moxie cancels out the negative effects of Superpower. Pursuit traps weak ghosts, and Brave Bird is a very, 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 very powerful stab attack. I even mine with an Expert Belt a lot of the time, but some people like Life Orb. I just don't like the combination of the recoil from Brave Bird in conjuncture with the Life Orb feedback damage. I think it's just too much to take. So I go Expert Belt. Just to power up Superpower, because Superpower is usually run on the edge of KOing certain things and appreciates the boost against a Pokemon that it is super effective against. But very neat Pokemon this Honchkrow is. Very neat. I see a lot of people asking for Zigzagoon, so we will do a Zigzagoon. Honchkrow going up for Zigzagoon. Yeah, Grak, you were like the only VGC battle that I have ever had in stream. And it went hellaciously. I did not win that battle. I did not come out triumphant on that day. Let's choose another winner. Salad Ass 132, you were one of the first people to show up in the stream. So if you're still here, you win. Popular Ghost, congratulations on winning this most recent giveaway. Trey Stars, hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you, whoever sent over the Zigzagoon. Congratulations, Popular Ghost. Yeah, the races are tough to win in Fernape 1124, but you do have an equal chance as everyone to win the GTS giveaways, where I specifically will target your Pokemon. I have a Raikou, Saladass132. Just put a Pokemon on the GTS and request a Raikou in return. Set the message. Okay, you put a Zigzagoon. Never mind. I'm not going to explain the rest of that. If you want instructions on how to be involved in the wish granting segment, just type exclamation point wish, and you'll get a nice, easy 4-step set of directions. Z for Zigzagoon. Looking for a Zigzagoon for Raikou. I'm not seeing it up here. Salad Ass, have you just put it up on the GTS or has it been up for a while? Because Zigzagoon's fairly common. It gets buried very, very easily. Okay, Salad Ass, let me know when it is up there. In the meantime, I'm going to grab some water. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, we're back. Let's see if that Zigzagoon's there now. Still nothing. Well, let's deposit a Pokemon for a race while we're waiting for that Zigzagoon to go up there. Let's deposit a Garchomp, an adamant shiny Garchomp. This one has rough skin and Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, and Iron Head. Very cool Pokemon. Very straightforward. You can run it with the Choice Scarf, Choice Band. You can give it the Garchomp Bite. I've seen Expert Belt, Life Orb, Leftovers. Pretty free range to do whatever you want, depending on your playstyle or what you're most comfortable with. So we're going to put this Garchomp up on the GTS and request a Pokemon in return. And if you are the first Pokemon or first user to find and complete this trade, that Pokemon is all yours. We are going to request in return a Noctowl. So good luck to everyone, and whoever wins, wins. I know not many of you have Noctowl, but that just improves the odds if you do have one. Salad Ass, let me know when you're ready, that's no problem. I will wait for you. I'm in no rush tonight. This is just the test stream. I wasn't planning on streaming this long. If you like what you're seeing, though, drop a follow. Drop a follow if you would. That's how you can start collecting King Coin, which you can redeem for fabulous prizes like battle-ready Pokemon and viewer battles. And also, you'll be involved in the GTS wish-granting segment. You won't just have to rely on winning a race. If you win one of my raffles, I'll go and actually complete one of your trades on the GTS. And there we go. Someone actually got it. So congratulations, whoever got the Garchomp. Sometimes it is fun to gloat in the stream if you are a winner. So if you are the winner, please let me know in the chat so I can congratulate you and everyone else can envy your speed. I like to switch it up, Armortron. It's more fun that way. It rewards people that have a variety of Pokemon, And also it keeps the same fast people from winning every single time. Okay. Zigzagoon for Raikou.
I will follow you to the mists of Avalon.
Armortron, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Sometimes it takes a second to pop up their salad, so we'll double check it a couple more times. Sometimes it takes a little bit to update the database. That was a Zigzagoon there, right? We're looking for the right thing. Armortron, you can put any Pokemon on the GTS and request anything in return. And if you want one of my raffles, I'll go complete that trade for you. I'll set the message as Pokemon King. Otherwise, for the races, you never know. I put up competitive at-a-ready Pokemon, and I request random Pokemon in return. The problem is, Zigzagoon is just such a wild card because there's so many up here. There's so many up here. Saladas, I'm going to request that you take it down and put up something a little less common. The Titans are coming. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You're now collecting King Coin, which you can check by typing !King Coin. And you can also now be eligible for the GTS Wish Granting giveaway segment that we're doing right now. Alright, let's do another Pokemon for race in the meantime. I've seen a lot of people request Malamar, so I'll do a Malamar. Why not? Let's do a Malamar.
I would follow you to the mists of Avalon.
Thank you for the follow, home of the Braviary. I like your name, that's really good. Alright, this is a shiny Malamar. Careful ability to maximize special defense and HP. The reason for that is you're using... actually, I'm sorry, this doesn't have bulk up. Neither of these do. That's interesting. Oh, it has contrary, that's why. Okay, so the reason is, once you start using some superpowers, instead of cutting your attack and defense, every time you use superpower, it will boost each of those stats one stage. Knock off to remove items, and rest and sleep talk, just like that Mantine we traded earlier. Rest to go back to full health, and then sleep talk to continue using, hopefully, superpower and knockoff while you're asleep. It's kind of a long setup, because Malamar really does need a good 4 or 5 boosts before it's actually threatening. Because even after 2 boosts, he only hits 440 attack, which is good, don't get me wrong. But if you're looking to sweep or like end the battle, you really do have to get at least 3, preferably 4, 5, or 6 boosts. So a long-term setup, but Malamar, very cool Pokemon, contrary ability, plays very much the same way as a Superior plays, for example, with contrary Leaf Storm. And we're going to do this for a Zigzagoon, so lots of people have a chance. Japanese Halucha. Okay, I'll look for that Saladas. Level 100. Let's look for Halucha. And this is for Saladas, who was our most recent GTS Wish Granting segment winner. And he wants a Raikou. Here it is. Daniel sets the message as Pokemon King Howie. This is a Halucha that he wants, that he has up right now, and a Raikou that he wants in return. A level 100 Halucha that he has up. So I will go get him a Raikou for trade. This is a timid Raikou, non-shiny, with Calm Mind. Calm Mind setup sweeper with Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, and Substitute to block those pesky status users that want to poison or burn or otherwise start whittling down Raikou and threaten the longevity of his sweep. So I hope you enjoy Saladas, your Raikou. Thanks for hanging in there with me and switching out your Pokemon. Unfortunately, Saladas, I did not have another shiny. If you read the description, it says I may not have shiny in parentheses. I can't guarantee it. So basic rule of thumb, if you see me trade a shiny Pokemon, I probably don't have a second one. I usually have one of each shiny. But you can see right there in the exclamation point wish command, under the number 2 in parentheses, it says may not have shiny. So I can't guarantee it. But I do hope you enjoyed the Raikou. It is battle ready, it is very powerful, and it is very, very good. Let's check on that Malamar and choose another winner. Gang Reaper, welcome to the stream, by the way. I think you are newish here. Let me know what Pokemon you have on the GTS and what you want in return, and I'll go complete that trade. Yeah, you can only win one time is the rule per stream to give lots of people a chance. Armortron, you have to wait until you win one of the GTS Wish Granting giveaways. Your name comes up in the raffle, that's when you can start requesting stuff. Gang Reaper, I see that you recognize... Okay, you put up a Goomy. Let's look for that. Goomy. And what did you want in return for your Goomy? Yeah, Nightbot, babies, Nightbot does need to get changed for that. This was just a test stream, but yeah, I'm gonna clean up all of those little details, fix Nightbot, and I'll get everything squared away for the next stream. Oh, there it is. Anonymous is the in-game name. Pokemon King Howie is the message. That's what I'd like to see, and he wants a Shuckle in return. So we'll go ahead and trade a Shuckle, no problem. I don't have a shiny Shuckle anymore, I traded it earlier today, but I have a non-shiny Bolt Shuckle, very physically defensive with Sticky Web, one of my... It actually might be my favorite move in the metagame. I feel sometimes repetitive when I use it over and over again on my teams, but it really is just such a huge, huge advantage if most, if not all of your opponent's Pokemon for the duration of the battle come in with their speed lowered. Crazy advantage in a single battle. Stealth Rock also there, Encore, in case you open up against an opponent that wants to use a status move or an entry hazard move. And then Infestation there as well as Shuckle's best and most common attack, I would say. So I hope you do enjoy Anonymous, Gang Reaper in chat. Encore is very good if you're going up against another lead popular ghost. Think someone that wants to use Stealth Rock, someone that wants to status you with a Toxic. If you run Encore, you just basically earn yourself a forced switch out or a free switch for yourself. Because either you know your opponent is going to stay in, God forbid, and use Stealth Rock or Toxic again or something like that, or they're going to switch too. So you basically buy yourself a free turn in that regard to switch out into something different, which can be helpful because you really do lose him a lot of momentum with Shuckle on the field because he's very slow and doesn't have a lot of attacking capabilities. So that's why I like Encore as a support move. But you can switch it out for whatever you want to each his own. Onyx is the fully loaded game international passage. I think you mean postage. Yes, I will ship it internationally, but note that it is region locked. So unless you have an NTCS 3DS, it won't work. So you can't have a European, Australian, or Asian 3DS console to use my games. Yeah, I guess that'd be okay, Popular Ghost. I mean, for you maybe, I don't like it at all. Quick Claw, I hate. I think it's a total gimmick and is entirely not reliable. I've never used it on a competitive team. But yeah, I like Toxic. If you were going to switch out Encore, Toxic would be right up in the top 3 moves that you would switch it out for sure. Okay, let's deposit a Pokemon for a race. Alright, this is a shiny Sceptile. It's a mixed attacker. Naive with Overgrow. This one is very, very good with the Sceptile-ite. Of course, after the Sceptile-ite is activated, Sceptile's base speed goes up to 145, and his special attack hits 145 as well. That's not to mention his base 110 physical attack. All of that after the Mega Evolution. Also gains a secondary stab with Dragon Pulse, and that plays very well with Leaf Storm. Earthquake is there for good coverage, and Focus Blast is there as well as a coverage move. Sceptile hits everything very hard. It's very, very fast. Is fragile though, so if you are not entirely sure, you can one-hit KO a Pokemon with one of these moves. Usually better to either switch or accept the fact that your Sceptile is probably going to go down in that turn. You can run it without the Mega Stone, but if that's the case, you're basically looking at an NU Pokemon because he's very, very underwhelmingly underpowered at that point. So definitely run this with the Sceptile-ite. I see a lot of people calling for Poochyena, so let's do Poochyena to please the crowd, rather. Let's choose another winner. I eat babies for lunch brings up a good point. If you're facing a Mamoswine or like a Mega Glalie, something that has Ice Shard is a fairly common move, I would definitely be wary of that because it is 4 times weak to Ice. And pretty much anything that's running Stab, Ice Shard, or possibly even Unstabbed in some cases is going to get annihilated by that move. Okay, Kuro Cat Tip, you are the winner. Hey, you are in the stream too. Thank you so much. I didn't see you typing too much, but I'm glad you are here. Let me know what you have on the GTS and what you want in return. Okay, you have a Clauncher up, and you want a shiny Banette. You might have possible. I think I have a shiny Banette, and I'm not sure what its gender it is, but that should be doable. Another new product coming to PokemonKing.com I want to tell you a little bit about. I'm going to add a VIP designer custom Pokemon package. It's going to be pretty neat. Basically what it is you buy the package, select a 1-hour time period, and you get to choose any 30 Pokemon. You can choose the name of the Pokemon. You can choose the name of the Pokemon, the level. You can choose the nickname. You can choose all the moves, the IV spreads, all of that. You can choose all of that. I will make all 30 Pokemon and trade them directly into your game. As a bonus, at the start of that transaction, you trade me one of your Pokemon, and I will find its secret ID and its trainer ID, and I will match those with all the Pokemon that I make for you will have your trainer ID and your secret ID. So that means if you ever want to re-nickname your Pokemon or anything like that, the game will recognize you as the original trainer. So a pretty neat thing. That'll be going up on the website before too long. I made the decision to put it up about a week ago, and I've been toying with the best way to implement that. But if you want super customized Pokemon that are exactly how you like them and with you as the original trainer, that's going to be the best way to do it. So watch out for that. Anyway, Clauncher is what we're looking for. And in return, I think it was a Banette. It may not be on the GTS yet. I feel like it wouldn't be this buried already. Yeah, it's not even listed as any of these. I'm not sure what the price point is going to be on that Onyx, but since it's going to be at least an hour of my time, I'm thinking it's probably going to be about $30 for that service. There it is. Andrew message, Pokemon King wants a Banette. Yeah, the service I just described is probably going to come at about $30. But I will offer that as like a super Like if you want to save your points for a long time, I will offer that service. You can redeem your King coin for that too. It'll be some huge amount, like 10,000 King coin or something like that. But if you're dedicated enough to the stream and you stay here long enough and help the stream grow, I will offer that for some of the users that have stayed around for a very long time. Okay, so we're looking for a Banette. This Banette is unfortunately male, but it is shiny, so you win some, you lose some. You get the species, you get the shiny, but you don't get the gender. It's Adamant with Frisk, which of course changes after the Mega Evolution. Has Destiny Bond, Sucker Punch, Knockoff, and Shadow Claw. I've actually never used this Banette. I just know it's a good set. It's a Smogon set, and it's a very popular set. Yeah, after conversion, it's about 35 Onyx, yes. Australian. Alright guys, I think we're doing one more race, and then we're going to get out of here. Like I said, I only wanted to stream for an hour. This is just kind of a test. Can I get some ideas for who we want to raid after the stream is over? We don't have a ton of people here, but we could still engineer a pretty decent raid at the end of the stream. But if you know a streamer that is on right now that would appreciate a bit of a raid and a bit of support, a bit of a boost to viewership, please drop that suggestion in the chat right now. I'll take one of those streamers and we will raid them at the end of the stream. Hang out, give them some love for a couple of minutes. Plaster Pokemon King Howie raid all over the chat, and then we can go on our merry ways. Hopefully it's bed for most of us. It is 3 a.m. over here. So I'll check on the summary of this subtitle and we'll put one more.